Zach Lavine. He's been in and out of the lineup all year. He didn't even average 20 points. It's crazy. The minute they hear about him potentially going to the Pistons, he just magically gets surgery. Do you think this is the last time we see Zach Lavine in the Bulls uniform?
Nah, I see him playing maybe like a couple of games starter next season. I don't think. I think right now he stink, and no one wants to get near that. I think right now he's probably showed that like he was never a franchise piece cornerstone player. He's just a very streaky role player, regular star, never a mega star, never a superstar. So I think teams. I don't think no one's out there in a rush to get to Zach this summer. I think if anything, Zach has to prove his worth. So I don't think there's no one out there. I could really see Zach playing like 20 games start of the season with the Bulls.
I think he stays, but I do think it's just he had a foot injury. I do think if
It came
he
out of nowhere too.
it did come out of nowhere. He hurt his foot in that Toronto game. He tried to come back and he tried to come back and then he just said, "No, I can't go." But then it's just like we hear them trying to go to the Pistons. It's like nobody wants to go to Detroit. I don't care. Nobody wants to go there. It's not. I mean, it's just Detroit, bro. And the Bulls, they was rumored to probably get like Bogan Bogdanovich, Jaden Ivey,
Mhm.
or like Cade or Durant. I don't think none of them two was going nowhere. But those two, I think they could have got them and probably some picks. I think that could have made it happen. Is it a good trade for the Bulls? I don't know. But for the Pistons, is it a win for them? Yeah, I think it would have been a win because you get this third player to pair with Cade and
Mhm.
Durant. I think that would have helped. But Zach Levine, he just really hasn't been good. He hasn't really played winning basketball in his whole career. Really, yeah, he really hasn't played winning basketball his whole career. He was on the Timberwolves. They was not good. You get traded to the Bulls, you basically go in a rebuild process for like 3, 4 years, and then you had one half of a year that was really good.
He was horrible. That playoff series, Giannis kicked their ass. He made him leave with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter in a playoff game. Giannis kicked their ass.
I mean, that year they couldn't beat none of the good teams anyway.
Yeah, that shit was
They were
scary.
smacking all the bad teams, but couldn't beat none of the good teams anyway. So I don't think they was gonna win regardless. I don't care if Lonzo was there. Lonzo, I do think that hurt them. I do believe that. But do I think Lonzo was just gonna help them beat that Milwaukee team? No, I do not think that was
Shit,
gonna
they
happen.
probably would have won more than one game, wouldn't
But the thing was, at that time, you had Chris Middleton who goes down. Chris Middleton goes down. And then everybody is like, oh, the Bulls tied the series up on the road. And we like, man, if they can go out here and go up 3-1 on them potentially, or it can at least win a game. What did they do? They get smacked twice at home. It's
they?
like,
Bro, those
what are we supposed to do?
game one, it was 86-93. Bulls
All right,
lost.
dang.
Game two, 114-110. Bulls up. 111-81. Bulls get their ass kicked. Next game, 119-95. Bulls got their ass kicked.
That
116-100. You know how that shit go. They probably just cut the lead down in them last little minutes. Kick they ass.
I mean, and they've been bad since. They've been average or bad. Zach Levine's future is really because I think he doesn't want to be here. He thinks they's not gonna go nowhere. Just the Bulls in general. The Bulls, I know we gave them a grade, but it's like you had your chances to blow this up. I said they should have blown this up in the summer. You could have let Vooch walk and say, "Hey, you go." But I don't mind them resigning him because they could potentially trade him, say next year, and get something back. So I'm cool with that. But DeRozan, he wasn't. I don't think he's coming back. I truly don't believe he's coming back. You had your chance to trade him this trade deadline. Y'all said nope. We're just gonna stay competitive and see what we get there. And I don't think Bulls fans. It's like,
He going back
yeah,
to Toronto.
we want to be competitive, but it's like if we know we ain't going nowhere, there ain't no point. There's what's the point of this? I'd rather just go in the rebuild, at least know where we're going instead of staying in no man's land. The Bulls been in no man's land the past 2.5 years. Like, what are we doing? The Bulls need to get their act together.
Well, I'll be back 1 second.
They need to get their act together, y'all. Like, they could have been blown this up. You could have traded Zach. You could have traded Zach. They chose not to. You could have traded Caruso. Hey, Caruso been pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. He been pretty decent. They chose not to. DeRozan, you could have traded him. They chose not to. Kobe White, he been pretty good. He's been actually their best player. I think he's in the most improved, but he damn near should be number one. Not gonna lie. Then and Drummond comes alive. You could have got something for him, and he ain't making nothing. The Bulls, man, I don't know what they're doing. I'm not gonna cap. I have no clue what the Bulls are doing. Oh, I didn't even know Klay Thompson was.
What'd you say about Clay?
I didn't know he was out tonight. But
yeah, I ain't gonna hurt you, brother. Bulls. I remember that when we was like, damn, they can't beat no team over 500. We was like, it's over with. We a first round bounce. And it is what it is, though, man. You know how it is. Chicago always got some shit going on.
I think it's just
chemistry. They don't like each other like that.
I was watching Kenny. He said something on the segment. He was like, I think the old front office was actually good, better than what the front office is doing now, the new ones. Because at least they drafted well. They knew what they was doing. The people now, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. It's like once Lonzo went down, it's just they just been in shock since.
Yeah.
And it's okay, bro. It's okay to say we're not that good, bro. Just going. We see the Grizzlies, bro. The Grizzlies trading off everybody. We're looking at the Grizzlies right now. They trade off everybody. They see the vision. They said, "Look, Ja ain't come back. Dead baby, probably not come back. We're just gonna tank."
they say, hey, look.
They traded Steven Adams. They traded David Roddy, he been pretty decent for them. They traded everybody. So they said, "We see the vision."
Hey, they said, "Hey,
tank, bro."
They said, "Hey, we ain't finna play. We ain't finna play this." Hey, you called it. You remember you was like, shit, it'd be good. Maybe they get some good second round picks and they get that for Ja. And they're like, hey, if you good, you stand. If you ain't good, you gotta go. Cause what's Ja like 23, 24? They got time.
He younger than that.
Yeah, and I'm like, they like, whoa. Everybody else could go. They not playing. I ain't gonna hold you to a team like that know. It's like, think about it. Even if you bring back, if you boom, give everybody on the Memphis Grizzlies a sensu bean, and they start hooping the rest of this season, they not bad. If you heal all the players that they kept, they not bad. It's like right now, like they're gonna find somebody. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't really got too much on Memphis though, but I like how they not bullshitting. They like, hey, look, don't do that. Don't play the fence, man. Pick a side.
The Bulls they're in the middle. They don't know which side to pick. This
side.
is what happens. You just become but they're number one in attendance, so
man, hey, I was about to say, it's crazy. Their ticket prices are crazy high.
But they know people gonna go though.
Cause it's in Chicago, bro. That's crazy. They tickets, it's cheaper to go to a Pacers game than a Bulls game.
I would think so. Like, it's Chicago. Like, I expect them. The Bulls, they could be so bad, they still go fill the house. It don't matter.
The game be over in the third, fourth quarter with the Bulls. With the Pacers, they're winning. It's lit. You're seeing Tyrese. You're seeing Pascal. And then you can still see a good team in there for some good prices. Like, bro, they're jipping them people. Man, they jipping the city. They getting over on them people. Bro, the game be over in the fourth quarter. We're watching the Bulls play. Vooch be having 12 points and they don't pass him the ball. They don't pass Vooch the ball, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Vooch the second best offensive player on that team, and they don't pass him the ball. That don't make no sense.
I mean, I don't. What is expensive? Like you talking about like courtside or just in general?
Boy, just tickets, boy. If you want to go to Chicago to see a game, if like they playing, if they
The
playing like
nosebleed seats cost $67.
that's way higher than the Pacers. You get tickets for like $30, $40. You get like
Yeah,
you get
this is
tickets.
the nosebleeds.
Yeah, that's way crazy, y'all.
If
That's crazy.
you're row 19, so that's
You,
like not courtside, but it's like
decent
kind of lower. That's
mid tier.
$300.
But them tickets was they were 142. Them tickets for me mid tier. Like you damn you could if I throw my cup, that motherfucker gonna hit Jordan Poole in the head. Them tickets was 142. One ticket. They talking about 360 for one ticket. So you tell me it's down there
Yeah.
for $800 some dollars for two tickets to see these motherfuckers be sitting on the
Well,
bench.
one of the it'll be like it'll probably be like 700,
Yeah,
$800.
cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it
It's
out.
Chicago.
Yeah, fuck
Like
that.
I
But
mean,
you know where the United Center is at? It's in the hood. The United
I
Center is
know
in
it's
the
on the
hood.
west side. It's on the west side.
Oh, the whole west side ain't the hood, brother. But I know what you're
No,
saying.
I'm just saying it's on the west side though. I'm just saying it's on the west side.
Yeah, but the United Center is literally in the hood. Like, yeah. Come on,
So
bro.
yeah, this ain't courtside, but it's this.
Oh, damn! For $300 for a Bulls game?
This is $595.
Oh, fine.
That's $595.
To get that close to the Pacers game, that shit more like $700, $800, like $900.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but they're a good team though. They're actually a good. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It's fun watching Tyrese play. It's like, damn, how you get that motherfucker pass over there?